Hi everybody, it's Cookie Lou in Arizona. Excuse my appearance, I just came back from the gym. I still go to STI. I go for my hand therapy on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this is coming along slowly but surely. Slowly, very slowly but surely. Um, so I go to therapy Tuesdays and Thursdays, and after I finish with therapy, I go over to the gym side of the STI center, and I do my exercises in my fitness program, my stretches and my warm-ups, and I do machine work and table work. I get down on the table and I do a lot of core work to gain core strength. And one of the things that I've made a big progress in the last June, July, September, 5 months. I've been going 5 months. 3 months was for my back therapy, and then another 2 months was back, and the last 3 has been fitness program. Needless to say, okay, moving on. One thing that I do there is called a sit and stand, which I will demonstrate a little bit for you so you know what I'm talking about. I sit on this bench, and I put my arms straight out, but it's easier now. I've graduated to cross arms on the shoulders, and I just cross my arms, and I stand up, and I sit down, and I stand up, and I sit down, and I stand up, and I sit down. And when I first started doing the sit and stand, I was probably doing maybe 5 if I was lucky, huffing and puffing and aching all over. And now I do 40, 50 of them nonstop, up and down, up and down. And I go, wow, consistency equals progress. So keep that in mind when you're huffing and puffing and bitching about doing something that you're not enjoying doing. Consistency is progress. Okay, what's going on? As some of you know, and those of you who don't, I lost a 20-pound regain recently, pretty much by lowering my carb level and trying to do as much exercising as I can. When I hurt my wrist in Hawaii in September, I haven't been able to do any swimming. Usually in between my exercising days at the gym, I do an hour to an hour and a half in the pool. I haven't been able to do that. So kind of stagnating again, which I don't like. So when I really get into that, and I also in the month of October, because I was on Oxycontin, because this was very, very painful. It was making me very tired, very, very drowsy and loopy, and I really could not do anything. So the whole month of October, I only probably just started the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks of, let me see, in September when I came back from Hawaii, I wasn't doing anything in the gym. And I say with the last 5 visits, I usually go do this, and then I go to my fitness program. So I'm just starting to kind of get back in the groove. I didn't gain any weight after I lost my 20 pounds. I didn't gain any weight by not doing the fitness program regimen, whatever, because I've been still eating low carb. I've been eating low carb. And the last 4 or 5 visits, I've been really working it, trying to kind of catch up to the momentum that I was in before I stopped. I stopped all my pain medication, even though it still hurts. Enough is enough. What am I eating? I'm eating Atkins type menus. I do enjoy a lot of their frozen meals, such as, this is my favorite. It is the chicken with broccoli. What's it called? Chicken and broccoli Alfredo. Really tasty. Love it, love it, love it. This meal has 330 calories, and it has a net 26 protein, and the net carbohydrates is 5. These are all low carb meals. I enjoy the crustless chicken pot pie. This meal is 330 calories, 22 protein, and the carb level on this is also 5. Try to stick to 5, 6 if I can help it. This one here is roasted turkey with garlic mashed cauliflower. And they all have sauces and gravies on them that are very tasty. And this meal is 380 calories. and 23 protein, and 6 carbohydrates. I don't know why it's 380 when it's turkey and the chicken meals are 330. But anyway, this is a little bit more calories. I try to stay away from all pasta dishes, Mexican things with rice, chili con carne with beans. Even though they have them in Atkins meals, I just try to stick with the lean meats and fishes and the proteins. This is something that I will occasionally enjoy. It's the shrimp scampi, and it does have spaghetti in it. So it's the only pasta meal that I'll choose. And I like I said, maybe once out of a week I might have this, or once every 10 days I'll have this. This is 340 calories. It's not a high caloric choice, but the protein is 24, and the carb level is 9, and that's because there it is. You see, 9 because of the pasta. I still can have some butter. I do enjoy the Kerrygold butter. It's pure Irish butter imported from Ireland. It's very good. And I love my avocados. And I will eat avocados, and I will have butter on vegetables if I want to. What I have been doing, because I have to take medication, and one that requires to take with food. And if I don't have an egg in the house, or I don't have time to sit there and cook an egg, I'll have a toasted cranberry muffin. These are really delicious, and yeah, they're high in carb for sure, 32. But once or twice a week, if I wanted to have this, I do. I'll take maybe this. Can you see the cranberries in there? These are very tasty. It's a nice English muffin that has good cranberries. And I'll take an avocado, half an avocado, mash it up and put it on here. If I'm not using butter, I'll use that. And I'll have a half of these, half muffin with some coffee. And that's what I'm having. So that's pretty much it. That's what I've been doing. Going to the gym, going to therapy. This is called, if you want to know what this is, it's called Chesio tape. And it's a therapy tape that they're using now to help support injured parts of people. And it gives you support, but it also gives you the ability to move and bend. And this is a progress for me, being able to go up and down. And it hurt, but not as much. It was unbearable before. Unbearable. And I ice it. I have my little ice pack in my pillowcase, and I'll wrap it around and ice it like so. And this is very soothing. I do enjoy that. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. It's Halloween. I am going to go back to the gym tomorrow, even though it's not a scheduled day for me, because the guys and girls, the therapists, are going to be in costumes. As I'm coming with my camera, I want to see who's dressed as what tomorrow. They're going to have a little Halloween thing. And they got skeletons all over the place with wigs on their head, and there was a noose hanging from the ceiling. I knew Darren had to put the noose up, and I'm doing my sit-and stands, and this thing is hanging about maybe, 4 feet in front of me. It's hanging from the ceiling, and I'm like, what the heck is that new exercise thing? Oh, wait a minute, that's a noose, a rope. And I took me a while to get my thoughts together as to what I was looking at. And I said, Darren, did you do that? What? No, that's not a noose. He said, that's not legal. We can't put a noose up. That's a elongated, what do you call it? Elongated neck stretcher, something like that. But anyway, they make it fun to be there. That's why I'm still going for my fitness program. So get my hand done. After the hand is tortured for a while, I go and torture the rest of me and the gym. But it's keeping me strong. And consistency makes progress. Always remember that. Consistency makes progress. So that's about it. It's starting to sunny up out there. We've had some cloudy days and some rain on and off. It seems to be a little shadowy in here. I hope you can see me. I look a little dark in the camera. And I don't really have much to say. It's 10 minutes now, and I think I've chatted long enough. I'm going to go have a little something to eat and a big goblet of something to drink. Water, because that's all I have in the house is water. And get on the scale tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be a pound or so down. Yay, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed for Cookie Lou. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful, happy Halloween. Mom, if you're in heaven, I know you're in heaven, happy Halloween to you. 2 years on Halloween she passed. Okay, everyone, God bless. Bye.